What's your best I paid for this, so I'm keeping it moment. I used to rent this basement apartment in a duplex. Old house, creaky floors, nothing special, but it was cheap and close to work. My landlord lived upstairs. Middle-aged guy, real smooth talker. First month was fine. Then he started acting like I was basically living in his space, like I was some kind of guest. He'd knock on my door without notice, borrow my broom, borrow my ladder. Once even walked in while I was at work because he needed to check the pipes. He left his shoes in my entryway, treated my side like storage. I put up with it because the rent was low and I was broke. Then one day he brings home a new girlfriend. Younger, loud, always yelling. Within a week she's parking in my spot, blasting music upstairs, leaving her cigarette butts outside my window. I complained once and she laughed in my face. Said, "You're lucky we even let you stay here." That set the tone. Things got worse. My landlord suddenly forgets to fix things. My shower leaks for weeks. My oven stops heating right. He shrugs. Says, "You're only paying $800. What do you expect?" Then he starts making little comments about how maybe it's time for me to move out so they can renovate. He offers me 2 weeks to leave and says I should be grateful. But here's the thing. I'd signed a 1-year lease with a rent lock. I knew my rights. He couldn't legally push me out unless I broke the rules, which I hadn't. So I play it cool. Act dumb. Pretend I'm nervous about the idea of leaving. Meanwhile, I start documenting everything. Pictures of the leak, texts I sent him about repairs, recordings of him admitting he entered without notice. I even called the city about the broken oven, and they slap him with a violation. 2 months later, he storms into my apartment red-faced, says he's giving me 30 days because we can't live like this anymore. His girlfriend's standing behind him with her arms crossed, smirking. He waves a piece of paper like it's an eviction notice. I look at it. It's handwritten, not even filed. I start laughing. He doesn't like that. "You think this is funny?" he says. I pull out my lease from a drawer, hold it up. "You signed this, remember?" His face goes pale. His girlfriend frowns. I keep going. "You can't raise my rent. You can't evict me without cause. And you definitely can't just walk in whenever you feel like it." I show him the violation notice from the city. "So unless you want another one, maybe fix my oven." He tries to bluster. Says he'll get lawyers. I tell him to go ahead. I'll bring my evidence too. Suddenly he's quiet. His girlfriend mutters something under her breath and storms out. After that, he barely looked me in the eye. I stayed the full lease. 12 months. Every single one. Rent locked at $800 while the market around us shot up to $1,200. I kept my parking spot. I kept my space. He hated it, but I didn't care. And on the very last day when I was moving out, he stood there in the driveway watching. Didn't say a word. Just glared. I waved, shut my trunk, drove off slow.